Now let's bring in spokesperson of the Project Nigeria movement who joins us via Skype for more on the security issues in the Southwest. Mr. Wale Okunniyi, thank you for joining us on TVC News at 7.
It is my pleasure to be with you.
So the position of the presidency has been the need not to criminalize an ethnic group because of certain criminal elements in trouble in parts of the country. How do you react to that?
Call again, please.
I mentioned the position of the presidency as regards all of the latest developments coming from the Southwest has been the need not to generalize that an ethnicity represents the criminality that is taking place in this part of the country. How do you react to that?
Well, I quite, to some extent, would like to agree that you cannot reduce criminality to just one ethnic nationality. Criminality, vices, etc., across board, irrespective of ethnicity. But what we are witnessing in Nigeria today, especially in the forests of the Southwest, is some form of criminality that is that I think it's a peculiar with a pastoralist, because nobody will just go and begin to live inside the bush or forest. It is peculiar to those who are pastoralists. And when you look at who the pastoralists are essentially in Nigeria, they tend to be of a particular ethnic nationality or ethnic category. And
I get your point quite all right, Mr. Okunniyi. The point I'm trying to make is that there are pastoralists, headers who are doing legitimate business in parts of the country, who are registered with the state government where they reside and do business. And there's need to draw the line between these legitimate individuals and the criminal elements in their midst. But let's talk about the role of stakeholders in all of this to ensure that people do not begin to take laws into their hands, because after all, what we do not want is insecurity.
Yes, well, stakeholders, as far as I'm concerned, have been acting and they have been consulting, particularly in the Southwest. As I'm aware, the elders and traditional rulers have been talking and consulting to ensure that there is no breakdown of law and order and that we can manage some of these things. It is unfortunate that the forests have been left or abandoned by government and the state to criminal elements. So the state needs to begin to do something about that, about safeguarding and protecting the forest reserve. These things have been abandoned to criminal elements, and that is why they could just go there, and then use the place as abode to strike. So the state itself, government, needs to do something about flushing out criminal elements from our forest. That is quite important, very urgent. And leaders will need to begin to have consultation. It's unfortunate that for long, Nigeria has not been holding national consultation. This would have dealt what you have as detention now.
Absolutely.
There is bottle up tension, which if we have, what I expect is a national commission for national consultation, national consensus, national reconciliation, and national healing.
Well, we see the Nigeria Governors Forum holding a very important meeting with the National Association of Miyetti Allah Cattle Breeders Association in that regard in Ondo State. It's a very good place to leave it, Mr. Okunniyi, spokesperson, Project Nigeria Movement. Thank you very much for talking to us tonight. Well, I'm joining the